Bom dia! Como vai? I hope everybody is muito bom today, which means I hope you're doing very good. Hey, you know what? Welcome to another one of my, I guess you can call it a video log of my recovery story, recovering from a stroke and relearning to play the guitar again. You know, this week I had excellent opportunities teaching some Army civilians, and I taught two courses this week. The speed of troughs to simulation, and also Everest, creating greatness. And the talent I saw in these classrooms this week is amazing. It just reminded me that, you know, everybody has gifts. Do we spend the time searching what those gifts are? You know, when we learn people's gifts, we learn a lot. And we probably learn a lot about ourselves that we're missing on some amazing things. Anyway, that's just my thought this week. Now, the song I come up with this week, again, I just let the music kind of motivate me or push me through. It's kind of got a contemporary sound, but it almost has like a 50s, 60s vibe to it. There was a group called the Little Dreamers. I've been listening to them this week. Maybe they influenced this video this week. But let's just talk about the chords I used real quick. Really fun chords. An E major 7, a G sharp minor 7, then to an A major 7, to an F sharp minor 7, to a B7, back to that E major 7. Now I probably didn't play them all in that same order, and I might have repeated a couple in the stanzas, but you can hear that for yourself. And one of the most interesting motifs or little licks I came up with this week, I don't know where it came from, but let me share it with you and I'll try to play it. It just came right here, especially with the E major 7 sound. I think it's a very pretty warm sound. So I came up with and then I would repeat it again. So I thought that was a pretty interesting motif kind of sound. And I'll show you one more run I did. Start right up here at this note. Again, the E note. So some double stops. So, and there's so many more, but I'll let you investigate that in the video this week. Again, my challenges in my recovery is to try to get this stroke recovery side of my body to synchronize with the part of my body that wasn't affected. And it is quite the challenge, and I'm going to keep working on it. I'm going to keep pushing and striving forward. Eventually they're going to meet up together. At least I can, you know, I'm getting a lot of movement. But I believe it was the power of music and the power of relearning guitar again that has excelled that for me. You know, it's a wonderful thing to have God in our lives. And I have to tell you, the power of prayer, the power of faith, just the power of believing has moved me really, really forward. And I hope you can see it in my playing. I hope you can see it even the way I'm talking about things. I'm just forever grateful. You know, some people measure their success by all, you know, the property or things that they have. Well, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, get down with your bad selves, right? But that can go away just as fast as you received it. But the one thing that'll never go away is God's love. In Jesus Christ's salvation, for we can be free. That will never go away. So that's my thoughts. That's my video. And I hope you enjoy. Please leave a comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you, especially I'd love to hear your recovery stories. But look, have a blessed week. And I'm just going to say, ciao for now.